Hello everyone, me as a member of our team would like to present our research called Analysis of Village Financial Management in Bori Village, North Kau District, North Halmahera Regency. As we know, any research cannot be run without any background problem that's happening in society. According to this research, the village fund, as a part of village finances, is a fund sourced from the state revenue and expenditure budget intended for village, which are transferred through the regency or city regional revenue and expenditure budget. This also used to finance government administration, development implementation, community development, and village community empowerment according to Article 1, Paragraph 8 of Government Regulation Number 43 of 2014 concerning implementing regulation of Law Number of 2014 concerning villages. Village financial management with a good planning principles in its realization by the village head as a measure of success in achieving the welfare of the village community. However, the existence that is often encountered is even felt by the village finances through the village fund that are so large that each year are channeled to the villages. But welfare and improvement and even changes in village community are still far from the expectation. This looks like the policies development program with funding through the village fund as an annual development program in Bori village in 2018 in health sector hasn't been completed and has passed the specific time limit for realization of its construction. This happened because the planning wasn't carried out by the village head properly in advance when it was realized into each problem through the existing village finances. In this part, I would like to talk about the method of the research. According to this research was conducted using the qualitative method with a descriptive approach. The focus of research is related to the focus of the problem. The existence of the research focus is a limitation in research so that the researchers aren't trapped by the amount of data in the field. This research is focused on the analysis of village financial management in Bori Village, North Kau District, North Halmahera Regency, with a sub-focus of research, namely, number 1 is village financial management from the planning aspect. Number 2 is management of village finances from the aspect of utilizing the realization of village finances. And last but not least, village financial management from the aspect of village financial accountability. There are 2 points from the result of this research. The first one is the analysis of village financial management in Bori Village, North Kau District, North Halmahera Regency. And the second one is village financial planning. The management of village finance in Bori Village, North Kau District, North Halmahera Regency is very necessary for village financial planning before the finances are used. Village financial planning, which hasn't been carried out continuously by the Bori village government, has caused the realization of village finances to not run well. This can be seen that the development in the village is not running optimally. There are development programs or coastal seashores that have been budgeted but not realized. Mas Rembang or village community discussion is only held meetings with the community, and sometimes it's difficult to create more in planning for financial budgeting through programs that give the impression that there is no openness, and even financial reporting through the realization of the program isn't made to the village community but is made for every fiscal year to the region, but it is always so late that it affects the existence of delays in the money obtained by the village, which is ultimately used without planning. Village financial planning. At this point, we're talking about the use or utilization of village finance. The realization of the use of village finances in Bori village is still not by the needs of the village community, both in the field of village administration, village development, village community development, and even village community empowerment. It can be traced by its use is still not by the rules in the realization of the use of village government. Most of the development isn't going well according to the needs of village community. as well as village community development and even village community empowerment, which hasn't yet been felt. Village financial accountability. Village financial reporting by the village government of Bori still needs to be improved because the realization is always so late to be submitted by the village government, so that it has an impact on the existence of village finances, which are always late for the village to obtain each budget year. Reports that are always late to the region indicate that the planning hasn't been implemented properly. In addition to reporting to the region, reporting is also required to the BPD or Village Consultative Body as a representative institution for the village community. But in the realization, the village government doesn't even make it in writing, and not only to the BPD or village consultative body, but also to the village community, even though it is only informational. The conclusion from this research are: village financial planning hasn't been realized sustainably by the Bori village government, where the existing finance are directly used in each program without having to make a plan beforehand. This with the community has an impact on the realization of village
and
finances
even
not
village
going
apparatus
well.
allowance that cause
The use
complaints.
or utilization
Reporting
of
or
village
accountability
finances
for
is
village
still not
finances by the
appropriate
village
in its
government through
realization,
each
both
program
in the
hasn't been
field of village
realized or reported to
administration,
the BPD
such as
or village
salary and
consultative body in writing, as well as to the village community, even though it is only to disseminate information, and even reporting at the end of each fiscal year to the region through the sub-district head is always late, and inputs to have an impact on increasing the welfare of the village community as a whole.
That is the end of our research presentation. Thank you and have a nice day.